Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Berger forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. James. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ødegaard, gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. O'Reilly. Rashford. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Haaland. Ryerson. Berger, aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Now it's Ødegaard. Now here's the delivery. It'll be a throw-in. He's found the way through. James gets good distance on it. And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Surlot. Applies the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. A chance to play it in. And here's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Odegaard! And again! And he's there to clear it. Hoisted in. Showing good feet. And he's there to get rid. And it's Odegaard. Norway have a free kick. Odegaard! Oh, it's come loose. Berger. And that's aimed into the middle. Climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. James. Saka. James. And here's Saka. James is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Over to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. And it's James. Odegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Gehi is there, and he can get that clear. Kane, lobbed in behind. Rashford. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Herring after. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It is a corner, good chance. Rice with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Saka. O'Reilly takes aim and crosses. Jordan Henderson.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Kane! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Jordan Henderson. Henderson shifted upfield. Played out to the right. James crosses. That's a corner kick. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Odegaard. Cleared away. Have it back and can go again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Now it's Kane. Saka. Saka! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's O'Reilly. It's run loose here. And that has sent him sprawling. And here's Rashford. Rice. Should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Konsa gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Quality ball. And that has been cleared. And he cuts out the supply. Kane. Oh, well measured. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Henderson gently done. And here's Rashford. Rashford, that's a delicate pass. In by James. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Bellingham. There's the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Haaland. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Odegaard! And a chance! Goal! Norway! And they're back in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Norway go into the lead. Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! They've done it! England are back in business. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rice. Great ball if he can get there. Solot. Haaland, now he's off and running. O'Reilly. Gehi played up towards the front line. Rashford has got himself a free kick. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
England take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka, out to the right. James chips it through. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Rashford, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is going out for a goal kick. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. James. James, forwards and with intent. He's got away, played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Rashford.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Berger. Aim forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Saka. O'Reilly. Played back in. And here's Kane. Saka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
What a throw in. chance for a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely feet. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out to the left it goes. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Saka. Berger. Haaland chasing after it. Kane. And here's Saka. Bellingham. Rice. Plenty waiting in the middle. O'Reilly, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, it's come loose. Yehi. O'Reilly. Bellingham. James. Konsa. O'Reilly. Rice shifted upfield. Into the channel. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Rice. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Haaland. Oh, good take and a good... Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Trossing. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
James, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Konsa forwards and with intent. James. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. And it's James. And he's there to clear it. That's been drilled forward. Norway couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Surlot. Berger. Tries to dink it through. Brilliantly cut out. Henderson gently done. Tries a measured ball. Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it across. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jordan Henderson. Saka. James picks it up now. Tries to get it clear. Kane. Kane with a shot! Really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's good play. Saka. Konsa. Saka. And it's James. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Rice. Saka. James. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Saka. Now it's Rashford. Jordan Henderson. And here's Bellingham! Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Now it's Kane. And here's Saka. And it's James. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Charge, surely! And he comes up trumps again. Rice goes short. So it's going to be another corner. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Kane clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Gehi. James. Gehi. Rashford. Gehi. Saka. Kane played out towards the right wing. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. And back to the keeper they go. Jordan Henderson. And it's Bellingham. James. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Saka. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And here's Kane. Nice interception, well touched. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Sørloth. James. Bellingham. Bellingham. Saka. And here's Rashford. And that was very necessary. And it's Henderson. And here's Rashford. Rashford crosses. Ødegaard caresses it through. Sørloth swings it across. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Sørloth, and that's been well dealt with. Cuts out the pass. Rice. Bellingham. Kane. O'Reilly has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And the first 45 minutes are up.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the action is back underway.
Norway really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Saka, and he's certainly onside here. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. And it's Ødegaard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Charlotte. James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jordan Henderson. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Berger. That's tidy. And here's Charlotte. Charlotte's cross. James. And he'll shoot here! Well, that is rather wayward. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Berger. Ryerson. Now it's Haaland, and here's Ødegaard, and he's found the Ødegaard! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. James. James, forwards and with intent. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards, and the keeper beats it away. That has been knocked clear. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Norway get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Gehi. Rice shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Solot. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's going to be another throw. He's on it, can he get away? A great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Odegaard clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Saka wins the duel this time. O'Reilly. Konsa. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kane. Rashford, and it's lofted through here. A look and place it forward. Ryerson. And here's Solot. Solot gets into a good position. Konsa getting this one clear. Here it is, crossed in. And back out it comes. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Henderson can get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Very nicely done. Time to deliver. That's not going far. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that's neat. Saka ploughing through the middle. Henderson. Diving header! It's a goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saka. Saka has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? James.
England might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
England, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Succumbs to the pressure. Berger, gently done. Rice. And it's Bellingham. It's Kane! And another try! It is... Oh, taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Norway really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rashford. Nice control. O'Reilly. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's O'Reilly. Jordan Henderson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, and the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Saka really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Kane. Bellingham. And here's It's Rashford! And That is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. O'Reilly. Rice. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Bellingham. No, it's come to nothing. Rice. Berger. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. O'Reilly. Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Saka. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Purring through the gears. Can he deliver? Saka. That has been knocked clear. England have reclaimed it. James. That's very neat. Jordan Henderson. Rice. James. Saka's delivery. Too much on that, it's gone out. Solot. Haaland is onto it in a flash. O'Reilly. Rice. Konsa forwards and with intent. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Up towards the front line. Bellingham, gently done. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Has a look and plays it forward. Berger. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Yehi shifted upfield. Rashford going full tilt down the left. He is just caressing the ball. And it's O'Reilly. Rashford crosses. That has been knocked clear. And here's Kane. Takes a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Odegaard. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Challenge, but fair enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. Yehi. Rice, played out to the left flank. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. O'Reilly. Rashford. Berger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. And it's O'Reilly. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cleared without complication. Saka. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Looking here to chip it through. Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Kane going full steam ahead down the left flank. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Henderson aimed forwards. Now it's Bellingham. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger, forwards and with intent.
Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland! No, not quite.
Norway, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland, now he's off and running. James. Jordan Henderson. Gahey, gently done. And it's Kane. Rice. Rashford. Spence crosses it in. He'll try to keep this alive. Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Hauga. And here's Haaland. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Saka done delicately. Rashford. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Livramento, probing pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Livramento shifted upfield. In by Saka. Clears it away. That's a little off target. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Saka. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. There's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Henderson is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kane. Spence. And here's Rashford. Rashford, he's onside. Solot. Ryerson. Rice with the slide tackle there. Spence. Bellingham. Spence. Solot. Berger. And it's played forward. Solot could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. Rice. Konsa shifted upfield. Quality ball. Solid! Livramento. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now Hauger. It's gone for a throw-in. Hauger. Great defending, strong and determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. Berger. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Now Hauger. Now it's Hauger. Looks across and plays it in. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gets into some space. Climbs up big! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any